Good morning. So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. So this is what we'll be doing in April. It's engage your senses, including our senses in our yoga, in our lives, in our daily understanding of what's going on. Engage your senses. And so, I'm really looking forward to that. Today is St. Patrick's Day. And even though I don't do the whole, party thing, today is a celebration of being Irish, a celebration of, just being Irish. All over the world, people celebrate that we are awesome. Some very weird ways of doing that. I think Chicago has just turned the river green. I think there's much more wholesome green ways of being green in the world. So my green today, my celebration of being Irish, is I'm going to garden and I'm just going to think about the land and how I fit in with everything. My celebration of St. Patrick's Day. So today we will stand come, let's move, let's connect. I forgot this. Great, come. I have everything. Yes, I have everything. Great. So come lie on your back to begin with. So you're lying on your back, your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. Land in and feel. Let's get a sense of this moment in your body. Feet on the floor, pelvis on the floor, length of your spine, shoulders, backs of your arms, back of your head. And just notice your clothing. How do your clothing, where do they sit? What do they touch? What are the lumps and bumps of clothing that you can feel? Your waistband, your collar around your neck, where your sleeves end, the pull or the drag of clothing on you. Where do you feel that right now? Can you feel the clothing underneath your hands? I have my hands resting on my belly. Can you feel your clothing underneath your hands? And then just drop your knees from side to side. Just rocking one way and rocking the other way. Just feel as you drop your knees one way, what does that feel like? And the other way. How do you sense this movement in your body? Rocking one way and the other. Great, come back to center. And then roll up and down along your spine, traveling up and rolling all the way down. And as you travel, just get this feeling or this sense of your spine in this moment. I have a feeling of pushing down deeply into my feet as I roll up and as I roll down. That rising edge of my spine, the transition point, and then the descending edge of my spine, that transition point. Just feel like, how would you language why you can feel the transition point? Such an intriguing thing. I'm just so fascinated by the feeling of that sensation. Is it heavier there because it's landing? Or is it just because it's landing? Nice. Next time that you rise, pause on the up. Feet are pushing down. Feet are flat. And lowering all the way down. Nice. Like we did yesterday, we're going to do zoomies. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling, bend your elbows. I'm going to interlock my hands as I bend my elbows. Bring my elbow and my knee to touch, and my bum hovers just off the floor as I do that. And then lengthen your leg long, lengthen your arms long, whatever height feels right for you. And then bend your elbow, bend your knee, let them touch, and then lengthen long. And as you lengthen, find the angle for your leg, find the angle for your arms that feels like, oh, there's that connection that I'm looking for. Squeeze, lengthen, squeeze, lengthen. One more time. Squeeze, lengthen. Nice. Change sides. Drop your bum. Draw your left knee up towards you. Elbows are in the air. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. And then lengthen, zoomies. Squeeze, lengthen. How do you feel that connection into that left side of your body, the elastic of the left side of your body, the strength of the left side of your body? Maybe it's the strength of the right and the elastic of the left. One more time, touch and lengthen. Nice. And lowering all the way down, pause. Cool. So arms along beside you, draw your right knee up towards you. And so all these movements, they're strengthening our leg pelvis connection, which is going to come into our standing poses later on. So draw your right knee up towards you, arms along beside you. Lift your hips up off the floor. Roll up along your spine. Roll slowly down. And again, roll up along your spine. So your right knee is up towards your chest, or it's up as you roll up and down along your spine. You can have your right leg straight up towards the ceiling if you wish, or you can have your knee bent. See which one is right for you. Knee bent, awesome. Leg straight, awesome. And just travel up and down. Change. Left leg either knee bent or leg straight. Roll up and down along your spine. And how smooth can you make this rolling on the spine? You know, how dexterous can you be in the mobility of your spine, even though you're also strengthening? How do you roll up along the spine? Nice, one more time. Super cool. Drop both feet to the floor, arms are wide. Drop both knees to the right, pause. Turn your head to the right, pause. Nice. Head back to center, knees back to center. Drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the left. Pause. So there's many Catherines who do yoga with me. So Catherine, who sent me the information about echinacea. Yes, I forgot about echinacea. So great, I took my echinacea. I feel like I knocked that cold on its head. It's amazing, isn't it, how you forget the things that, because you don't need them every day, but just bing bong, echinacea. So thank you. Back up to center. So bring your right arm long beside your ear. And then roll over onto your right side so that your left hand is like scaffolding and your two knees are on top of each other. And my knees are straight out from my hip. And my left hand is resting on the floor. My head is resting on my right arm. Draw your left knee up so it touches your left elbow And then bring your left foot behind you. Try and touch the wall behind you. Left knee up. And then left leg back. Left knee up. And notice what happens in your lower back and spine. So when your leg goes back, you're arching your back. And when your knee comes forward, there's a rounding of your back. So really feel that. You're arching as you go back, and you're rounding as you come forward. Back, forward. You can do the same movement with your legs straight. You can do the movement where your leg is straight in one of the directions and it's bent in the other. With my legs straight, it's funny, I don't have as much stretch to the front of my thigh when my leg is straight. It's more strengthening, but less stretchy. Whereas when my knee is bent, I can travel a little bit further into the mobility of my hip. But when my leg is straight, it's more loaded, I have less range. It's different. It's more strengthening. Pause on the back wherever you are. Get super long. Nice. Bend both knees, bring them on top of each other. Reach the left hand forward, arm is straight, and then pull your left elbow back to the floor behind you. Actually, let's do it with the elbow bent the whole time. Bring your elbow forward, touch the floor. Bring your elbow back, touch the floor behind you. Elbow forward. So all the time I'm looking to the right with my head, but my elbow is touching the floor behind me and then touching the floor in front of me. Behind me and in front. And then lying on your left arm, draw the biggest circle with your left. No, lying on your right arm, draw the biggest circle with your left elbow that you can in wellness. Maybe you try and touch the floor in front of you. Maybe you try and touch the floor behind you. What's the biggest circle with that left elbow? And then circle in the other direction. What is the biggest circle with that left elbow? And if I allow that my rib cage can help me with the movement, suddenly the movement becomes really big. My whole torso is helping me. Nice. Reach your left arm long towards the right hand. And then pull your left elbow up towards your left knee because they're going to meet in the middle above your hip. Reach your left arm long, left leg long, a bit like zoomies. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Touch. Lengthen long, hand to the floor, foot to the floor. Elbow and knee touch. Last one. Hand to the floor, foot to the floor. And touch. Nice. Come to the other side. So lie on your back. Start in the middle. I'm changing sides so that I'm not behind with my back to you. Feet are hip distance apart. Reach the left arm long. Roll over onto your left arm. Yes. Sorry, I get confused. Like, what arm is that? And then knees are straight out from your hip. And then your right hand is on the floor. It's all just me. I don't know why I have to call it different lefts and rights. I just don't understand it. So odd. So great. So just pausing there. Find your ground and then draw your right knee up to your right elbow. And then swing your right foot back behind you. Right knee to your right elbow. Swing your foot behind you. Right knee to your elbow. And feel the arching of your back as your foot goes back. The rounding of your back as your knee comes forward. It's a really subtle thing, but one is definitely opening at the front and the other one is definitely closing at the front. Nice. You can do the movement with your legs straight. What are the factors you have to engage with? So it's much more strengthening, this one. It's more muscle is used as there is a flexibility as you go forward through the back of the thigh. I strengthen the deep hip. Nice. Come back to center. Bend your right elbow. Bring your right elbow to right elbow. Yes, right elbow touch the floor in front of you, and then right elbow touch the floor behind you. Forward touch, and then backward touch. Forward touch. Backwards. So including that distance that we're creating with the elbow, draw the biggest circle that you can, touching the floor in front of you and the floor behind you with your elbow as you draw this massive circle with your elbow. Oh, it's really really including that full range of elbow forward, elbow back, and then change direction. There's something about slowing the movement down and staying really connected to the kind of the connectivity of the movement that feels really awesome on my shoulder and my armpit, which is the theme of my life at the moment. Is I was chopping wood yesterday. Oh my God, chopping wood. Just keep chopping wood. Just feel that through your shoulders. So yum. So reach your right arm long up towards your left hand. Reach your right leg long. And then bring your right elbow, right knee to touch up in the air. Long. And really try and stretch. So you're trying to touch as far away with your hand and your foot as you can. And then touch. And as you touch, lift your head. Long. You get squished in your head. And then up, you lift your head. Squish, and then lift. Super cool. Awesome. Come all the way up to sit. Pause for a moment. Nice. Come all the way up to stand. Super. So grab a weight. Well, grab 2 weights maybe. So if you're not using weights, don't use weights. If you are using weights, awesome. So stand with your right foot back and your left foot forward in front of you. And so I'm just standing. It's very easy. My weight is in my left foot. My right foot is light on the floor. And then bend your right elbow, both elbows, and reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then bend both elbows and just bend forward. So keep the weight near your chest, bend forward. Great. Reaching up, both arms up. Bend your elbows, glue your weights to your chest, lean forward. Nice. Up and lean forward. Cool. Other side. Bring the left toes to the floor behind you. Both arms up. Bend your elbows, lean forward. Up. Bend your elbows, lean forward. Nice. Up. Lean forward. Nice. Both hands, both feet to the floor. Lean slightly forward. And then bring both arms up. Lean slightly forward. Maybe you can go a bit further when both knees are straight. Up. Lean forward. Up. Nice. So, right foot again back behind you. Reach your right arm forward as you reach your right leg back. Nice. Come back, standing. And my left elbow is bent. I keep my left elbow kind of slightly bent the whole time. Right arm long, right leg long. Back, long, back. I wonder, is it easier? Yeah, so somewhat easier if you bend your elbow and extend your arm rather than swinging your arm up. Extend your arm. One more time. Extend your arm. Pause. Right arm is long, right leg is long. Find a point of balance. Left elbow is bent and up into your side. And you're just finding, like, where do I reach? Nice. Coming back. Other side. Left foot is behind you. Right elbow slightly bent. I'm going to keep it slightly bent and then reach forward with my left arm as I reach my left leg back. Bend, elbow, forward, bend elbow, forward. I'm thinking about other stuff. Focus. Bend elbow, down. One more time. And pause. Nice. Cool. Come all the way down. Land on your bum. Legs are long. Roll your shoulders. Roll in the other direction. Roll your wrists. Big circles. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Just pause there. Soles of your feet are together. Pause. So you can stay here with the soles of your feet together, or you can come into a cross-legged. You could sit on a chair and just bring your hands to your heart. This time of the year, it's kind of tricky with light because as more light comes in, I'm trying to balance my studio lights with the light coming in. And I think I undercompensated. So I look really dark today in the studio. The next while, it gets a bit tricky with light. So just bear with me. So hands to your heart. Pause. Arms come forward, thumb and forefinger touch. Wide. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your heart. Forward. Wide. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your belly. Forward. So the phrase in my head is, as I scoop towards my heart, I gather all that is, all that I love, all that I feel, and I offer it into the world. Thumb and forefinger touch down. And then all that I know, that deep inner knowing, that gut feeling, I offer it. Thumb and forefinger touch. Back of your hands, scoop towards your heart. All that you feel, all that you love. Back of your hands, all that you know, that deep gut feeling, that creativity. Nice. And again, back of your hands, scoop towards your heart. All the ones that you love. Thumb and forefinger down. Last one, towards your belly. All you have created. Pause. Draw that in. Palms come together onto your heart. Nice. Come lie on the floor. Lie down. These classes, it's so funny because of the offering. These classes are really long, so I'm apologizing. They're longer than planned, but we just have to do the offering. It's like yesterday when I tried to not do the offering; it just didn't feel right. I'm really dark. Hold on. Much better. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, enjoy being Irish. Enjoy the sense of the celebration of us. You know, there's such a goodwill, I feel, in things that we inherently just take for granted. You know, our connection, our community, our way of speaking, or the ground, the land within us, the traditions. There's loads of things that I really celebrate about myself that are very Irish. And so, enjoy. And just to say, engage your senses will be happening in April. And looking forward to it. Really looking forward to that. I can always get really excited just before. So we have like 5 days left of promises. and then our break, and then we will engage our senses. Super fab. Great. Have a great day. Ciao.